Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on one of those high school traditions that's been around for a long, long time. It's on Prom at Shepard 2023. And to take a look at this topic today, I've got one of the club sponsors for the Prom Committee, Juan Cruz, who's a teacher at Shepard High School. And we're going to take a look at what does prom mean in 2023. We're past the COVID years, hopefully, and regular prom, and where you guys are headed. It's kind of exciting for me, especially as a Shepard grad. I had that experience of a Shepard prom. And so let's take a look at what it looks like now. So Juan, thank you for being here this morning, taking the time to do this. First, maybe if you could talk a little bit about, like where is the prom, and do kids still choose a theme, and how do those decisions come about?
Well, this year's prom is going to be held Friday, 28th of April, which is a week from this Friday, at the Chicago Marriott on Michigan Avenue. This is a return to the Marriott. We've had it many years ago. Over 20 years ago, we were at the Marriott. Prom is from 6 to 11. The cost is $125 per student. It's a junior and senior prom. Most kids who are juniors will opt to wait till their senior year because it's somewhat expensive to go to prom. So it's mostly a senior prom, but juniors are invited. And obviously, if a junior or senior happens to be dating a freshman or sophomore, they can also come to prom. So it's really open to anybody, but it is officially called a junior-senior prom. We're excited because our prom runs from 6 to 11 p.m. We start the prom at 6. Dinner, a buffet style, is served from 7 to 8:30. Then from 8:30 to 11, we just pretty much call it dancing. There are some stuff that we're going to plan that is we know the kids look forward to. Obviously, we will have a king and queen crowned. This week, we are putting up our QR codes around the building to have nominations. Next week, we will vote on the top 4 or 5 couples, and we announce generally around 9:30 night at prom. Immediately after that at prom, we started this a few years ago. We have an actual dance competition, which we were a little trepidatious in the beginning because we were like, do the kids really want to dance? And the first year we did it, it was such a smash that we brought it back every year. We have a little prize, a little gift basket for the first place team and the second runner-up team. We are also, for the first time, we are also doing what we call Breakfast on Prom Committee, which we probably will select anywhere from 20 to 25 random seniors who attend prom and then give them a $10 gift card to have breakfast on us, the prom committee, the following day at Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's. Just something that they have an added connection to the whole night. Recently, we did a prom raffle, which was a pro bono kind of thing. Whatever we took in, we put it toward free prom tickets, and we wound up giving 3 prom tickets to one of my actual seniors in one of my classes. So it was a nice way just to say, hey, you buy a raffle ticket for $2, and you could possibly save yourself a $125 prom ticket. And it was nice to see some of our kids win that. So that is, the big picture prom.
It sounds like there's a lot of fun activities going on. Some of those things we didn't do when I was in high school, maybe you didn't get to do either. I like the dance contest, even though having chaperoned some dances in high school, I know they look a little different than the way they did 20, 30, 40 years ago. But it's cool, still having a dance contest. Is there a theme for prom? I know they do that for like turnabout and homecoming. Is there a theme for prom? And
yes, our prom committee, we generally put it out there, and we did a Google form. Kids voted on it, and some of our top options were like Met Gala. We had masquerade party, drip lux, like you're trying to wear gold and silver, and the seniors selected masquerade party. We went through the idea of like, do we get masks? And then sometimes kids will say, I'm not wearing a mask. I did all this for my makeup. Right. So we said, okay, we'll go with masquerade party and name. And kids who want to wear a mask could bring one. Something very Mardi Gras-like. Right. So that's our theme, selected by our kids. Other fun things we will do is we will solicit their opinion for the week of prom, which will be next week. We do like themes, like a big popular day for our homecoming or our Winterfest is always pajama day. The kids like to wear pajamas on a Monday. So I know last year we did pajama day. We did something like country club versus country. The kids went rogue and did anything but a backpack day. That's a trend where kids come with anything but a backpack. Some kids come up with a carry-all. Some kids shopping carts. And so the school doesn't like that one because we actually had a kid with a Walmart shopping cart, and that sort of crowds our very crowded house. But we will have next week themes like hopefully I think we were talking at previous meetings. Maybe like we recently had like a soccer mom versus biker mom or something like that. So we're going to have the kids try to come up with a fun theme that leads up to prom. And we'll see what little surprises we can get for the kids.
Sounds like a lot of fun activities, and Yeah, the prom it sounds like just a lot of great time for the kids at the prom, leading up to the prom. The theme, interesting, masquerade. Yeah, I could see where they're dressed up, but yeah, that could be fun too for the kids who want to do that. You kind of hit on it. I was going to ask, do kids still wear tuxedos and the fancy dresses and all that for prom?
Yeah, I would say it's probably like 90 plus, almost 100% gentlemen wearing tuxedos, the traditional look. And then the gowns, the formal dresses, I mean, they are just, out of this world. Sometimes when you talk to some of the kids and you find out the financial package that they put together, I mean, it could run into a few $1,000s with, $500 or $600, $700 custom-made dress for that young lady, and then with the hair and the nails and the accessories. So, it is almost 100%. Definitely ladies come in with a gown, and gentlemen with tuxedos are very, very, New York, Milan, kind of Rome-looking kind of outfit. So,
well, that's cool. I mean, I think that's part of the fun of the event, dressing up in that way. It adds to the magic of the evening, and heading downtown in this case, and the weekend itself. I think you covered about everything I was going to ask you, and I wanted to double check. Anything else either the kids or the parents need to know? Like, even though it's downtown, it's still a school function. I'm assuming all the school policies still apply. Anything else that you want to mention that people need to know?
Well, a part, like you said, the fact that this is still a District 218 event, just like our homecoming or our Winterfest dance, all rules and expectations apply. Working with seniors in the level 4 foreign language class, I really like that connection, because I tell them, you guys have been here 4 years, academically, mentally, they're sort of on fumes right now, because they want to get out of here. But Brenda Heenan and I, who can't be here because she's selling tickets right now, we try to put together that night that's, ironically, someone who didn't go to his own senior prom back in the day, trying to put together that night that will culminate their 4 years here and will meet every expectation they have, because I'm sure right now, apart from graduating, prom night is like the biggest event for these kids. So we want to put together the dancing, the food, the downtown location, the glitz and the glamour, that when these kids go, they're going to walk out going, wow, I didn't expect it to be all this, and we're hoping it will be all that for all our kids.
That's a good point. I think, like, in terms of milestone events, memorable events in high school, yeah, prom is up there. Prom probably for many is going to be more than graduation, I would even imagine. Well, it sounds like you have a fun week planned leading up to it. Sounds like prom, and got a lot of little extras at prom going on. It just sounds like you guys are putting together a great trip for the kids and a great prom night. So, Juan, good luck with that. Extend my wishes to Brenda and also to the kids going to prom. Hope you all have a great time.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Spotlight has been on the Shepard High School prom for 2023. Thank you for watching.